What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
All I think about is
Blue skies out today over downtown Los Angeles. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. On a bright, sunshiny afternoon, MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium at Chavez Ravine. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the East-leading Miami Marlins and the Dodgers. To quote the best in the business, it's time for Dodger baseball. Hi, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, it's been an entertaining series to watch so far. Crowds, they have been very energetic, and I think we're looking at another good ball game here in the finale.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And set to square off against these guys, one of the taller pitchers in the game today, 6'7" right-hander Brandon McCarthy. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. D. Gordon will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball, 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Let's bring in our scouting report here as we give you a look at the pitches and speeds that we'll see out of the 31-year-old right-hander. Christian Yelich will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. One on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 1-2. Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now the starting lineup for Don Mattingly's Los Angeles Dodgers. It looks like this. Set to face these guys. He's been an all-star as both an American leaguer and a National Leaguer in his career. There are the numbers for the veteran right-hander Dan Herron. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Carl.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
The 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Yelich will wait on it. One gone. Justin Turner will get his first shot down. He's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Now the pitch. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way. Line drive caught by Hechavarria as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Yeah, that's not a bad pitch right there. The ball's down in the zone, but he does a really nice job of getting the barrel through the hitting zone and squaring it up. He just can't elevate that pitch enough to get it over the infielder's head.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium with no score. Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first offering. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. It's gone. And the second frame gets started with a bang. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Here's Michael Morse now.
First baseman, Michael.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Base is empty here with nobody out. And now a pitch on the way. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Pitch on the way. Fouled back. The next 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Martin Prado will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now here's the first pitch. And McCarthy able to get ahead of him here with the fastball. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, this is how you bounce back from giving up a home run. Back-to-back strikeout. As a pitcher, you've got to have a short memory out there. And He looks like he's come back from that one in pretty good shape.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Miami. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, Gonzalez on his way to second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Andre Ethier will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, the inning starts nicely with that leadoff double, but aside from a strikeout, a ground ball to short is about the last thing you want to have happen. You know, if this is to the second baseman, that's great, but that's just a wasted out here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a sacrifice attempt here. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. This is a big letdown defensively.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. One away, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot these past 10 ball games. First pitch coming. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Pause, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 coming to Rollins. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And he drops it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Brandon McCarthy will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Come on!
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
He's set, now the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Jeff Mathis is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Marlins, catcher Jeff Mathis.
First offering on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Out of play. The right-hander deals on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Two pitch on the way. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Dan Herron will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is waved at and missed by Herron, and it doesn't look good for him, down 0-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. D. Gordon will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Now here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford.
Left fielder, Carl.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. On the way. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
2-0 pitch now to Crawford. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Justin Turner will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Check by Herron. Now the pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The next pitch. Gets this one down. Only play will be to first by Mathis as the sacrifice is successful.
Well, you have to imagine that this one figures to be tight throughout the entire game. So that's a good job to get the bunt down right there and getting that go-ahead run up to second base with just 1 out.
Scott Van Slyke will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Runners hit the corners here with 1 guy in the inning. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Andre Ethier will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Howie Kendrick will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Now the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
Now the 2-0 pitch to Kendrick. Right field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Marlins 1. Christian Yelich will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Crawford ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kendrick on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder,
Marcell Ozuna. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
now batting, the first baseman, Michael Morse.
Michael Morse will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Comes set, now the pitch. Way outside, 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They still trail it here, 2-1. Yasmani Grandal will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. One-0 pitch now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And he's got himself a base hit.
I think the Dodgers are hoping that Grandal can help solidify that catching position that they've had.
We'll get one in.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. Swinging a hard hit ball
Where
towards
are you
the
in?
hole. And Rollins is aboard. It's a base hit.
The who? Alright, that's cool. I'll play some
Things are not
Roll to
really
show.
going his way out there for him at all. I mean, that's already 8 hits he's allowed in just 3+ innings. It's hard to imagine him turning things around the way he's thrown the ball so far.
Brandon McCarthy will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. First pitch coming.
I was
And a bunt attempt
satisfied
here,
for a
but
little
this will be
bit.
foul, so the runners will stay put for now. He waits. Now the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
2 pitches out of the strike zone and 2 failures to get the bunt down. Now what are they going to do 0-2?
Comes set. Now the pitch. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out.
Well, that's taking a chance with 2 strikes, but you figure with the pitcher up there, it's still a chance you need to take, even though it didn't work out.
Here's Carl Crawford now. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
First and second now, 1 man out. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And this one's bunted out in front of the plate. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Oh, with 2 guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
Justin Turner will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. First offering on the way. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, even though he's the number 2 hitter in the lineup, he says, hey, I'm not just here to be a hit-and-run guy. I can drive in runs just as well as the 3 and 4 guys can. True to his word, he comes through here with a 2-run single.
Scott Van Slyke will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch to him. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Prado has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. No matter, goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Here's Adrian now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call in that bullpen just yet.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 4-1. Martin Prado will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Baseman, Martin Prado.
What are you talking about?
First pitch coming.
Other who?
There's a
What's
strike
that?
at the knees.
Oh, the game.
The
The
pitch
game?
count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning.
What he said? What's the review
Not much
saying?
of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Jeff Mathis will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. Now the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it 4-1. Andre Ethier will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
2-0 on the way. swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
And I think it's fair to say that the Dodgers didn't wait long to find their replacement for Dee Gordon at second base. They didn't have to look too far either, as Kendrick just heads right up the I-5 freeway and trades in his Angel Red for Dodger Blue. And he's on base here with a solid single.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Give that runner credit from first base. Sometimes on a deep fly ball like that, you get caught up either going into a home run trot too early or waiting up to see if the ball would be caught. But he had his head down the whole way, and he's going to come all the way around to score.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make the call, so that's going to do it for Danny Herron. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Fouled back. He's set, now the pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Brandon McCarthy get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins 1. Ichiro Suzuki will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Excuse me. I can just imagine. I could just imagine.
And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore it is Crawford, 1 gone.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
D. Gordon will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's a 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. A 2-1 offering. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
And this is a situation where you've got back-to-back flyouts from two guys who really need to start hitting the ball on the ground. That speed isn't doing you any good when you're hitting lazy fly balls.
Christian Yelich will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
1-0 on the way. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down here 5-1.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on. It'll be the 6'4" right-hander Nick Massett that gets the call. Carl Crawford will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Left fielder, Carl Crawford.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Justin Turner will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Here it comes. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
Here we go.
And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder number 33, Scott.
Scott Van Slyke will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
After going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll swing and pop this one up out in the area of second base. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Giancarlo Stanton will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now a check
That's
swing
Fox
and he
Reed
went
message.
around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch coming. And a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Michael Morse will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 5-1. Brian Morris will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Brian.
Andre Ethier will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Andre Ethier.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batter, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
One gone now in the LA seventh, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Yasmani Grandal will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. From the stretch, runner goes for second, and he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
Runner at first, and the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
From the belt, the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 coming to Rollins. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Dodgers lead 1. They're up 5-1. Martin Prado will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
For Miami, third baseman number 24, Martin.
First pitch coming. Now a ground ball toward the hole, and Rollins can't cut it off. It's into left for a base hit.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Adeiny Echeverria will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And here's the first pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
You've got to wonder if fatigue's becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you've got to have at this level.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Crawford will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Jeff Mathis will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
He waits. Now the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And the catch made out there by Ethier, and that's out number 2.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Donovan Solano will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
D. Gordon will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Your attention, please. Now
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. D. Gordon will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another example here where speed is such a weapon in this game. Look at him just flying down that first baseline. Not only is he going to wind up with an infield single, but he's also going to pick up the RBI.
Christian Yelich will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now here's the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Giancarlo Stanton will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Joel Peralta will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Pause, now the pitch. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a one-run game now.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
What inning?
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. The 8th batter in the inning as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. Now the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Dustin McGowan will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Dustin McGowan.
Marcell Ozuna will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
What happened? Are you something that you did? How many pitches you got? Oh, you got that guy pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
You gotta let him get a bat. You gotta let him get a batter.
1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of him.
Here he comes on 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch. Big spot.
2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a line drive to left. Crawford is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Yeah, you got after you put a person in, you can't take them out.
Aaron Crow is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Aaron Crow.
Yasiel Puig is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Most of the folks here at Dodger Stadium sticking around to see how this one's going to turn out.
Well, when your other option is rush hour traffic on the 110 or the 5, no thanks. I'll stick around too.
Now here's the pitch. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. And a good at-bat there as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Carl Crawford will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Yelich has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Justin Turner will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. What a flip for 1. On to Morse at first. It's a double play and the inning is over. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Michael Morse will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
First baseman, Michael.
Juan Uribe has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 5, Juan Uribe.
Swing and a foul down the left side. Here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
With him in there trying to preserve a one-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning.
Sir.
That's a nice way to approach it. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
Martin Prado will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Here's Echeverria now. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless ninth and finish off the Dodger victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in a standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
Go ahead. No, I'm on the box.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Man, I ain't playing basketball for a minute, so if you want to take a break, you take a break. We play later on.
So long from Southern California.
I'll go ahead and take a break then, man.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Marlins, the winning pitcher is Brandon McCarthy. His record is now 1-4. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 6th. The loss goes to Danny Herring. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.
I played already. Yup. Yeah.